Hi everyone, I'm Bryce Gilman of AW Specialty Papers, and today we're doing another Laser Dark A-foil finishing foil and Flexsoft demonstration tutorial. The last one you just saw was the Chicago Fire, Med, and PV show, but this one is the James Spader show, Blacklist. The Flexsoft is right here, that's just the title, Blacklist. That's going to be first, but let's transfer the big one first, just so we can get that one done and over with, and then we'll do the Flexsoft. Take a piece of parchment paper. This one you can use a somewhat dirty one, and not too dirty. You don't want to have burn marks and stuff on that, because do this for 2 minutes. Now this is going to be a hot peel, so let's just put that right there. Hot peel, so nice and efficiently. Peel off. Just let it fall off at the end, just like that. Okay. If you want to cut along the image, you can go around in a circle right here. Be mindful of where you're cutting. All that I concern you of. I warn. Alright guys, so we have that one transferred. Let's go ahead and do the Flexsoft one next, just to get that the 2 minute stuff out of the way. So we'll just line it up as best as you can. Make sure the adhesive does not touch the heating pad, that everything goes onto the Flexsoft. We do that just in, so you don't have any one-on-one adhesive on, like, say, the back of the shirt, the garment. So just do that. You can fold the corner up just to help you, but 4, 3, 2. Make sure that it is unlocked. Remove the parchment paper, and once again, hot peel. Nice, fast but efficiently. Mindful of how you're peeling. There you go. Now we trim this. Now the reason we have 2 on here instead of just 1 is so then, in case you're, like I said, in production line, you're making, Blacklist shirts, if it's like for a con or like 2 friends or whoever likes the show or whatever you're using this technique for, you can make 2 shirts. Then you want to trim that, and then go ahead and if you want to just trim this. I'm going to do it right now. Be careful that you don't cut into the wording, the text, or whatever's on the Flexsoft, like I almost did. So we'll put this to the side for another shirt. And then let's transfer back over to the heat press. Now on the heat press, we're going to put our shirt. Now if it's wrinkly, just pre-press it just a little bit, like I'm about to do, just because it's a little wrinkly. That should do it, just so you can iron out the wrinkles, pretty much, in a nutshell. And then you just center it in such a way, because then wherever you put the Flexsoft first, we're doing that with first, is going to get, you'll see the reason why we're doing this first, but we're going to put it right there. Take a new piece of parchment, right there. Let's actually do it like this. Actually, no, let's do it like this. That works. And then for 2 minutes, 30 seconds, my bad, for 30 seconds, full pressure. Now with all said and done, we can just move the image to the side. This is going to be a cold peel. Alright, make sure you have this on a flat surface. Here's why I say a flat surface, and you can either let this cool off or you make the other shirt. You have a cool piece of metal. This is aluminum. Guardrail, I believe it is. Just use that just to cool off. I call it a heat eraser. Put that to the side, and then we just tightly roll off. Now, what I've noticed is that sometimes Flexsoft tends to shed its coating. But look at that, nice and good. So then we can go back over to the press, and now we're going to do it horizontally this time, mainly because of the graphic that we have. But I just want to make sure that it is centered, because you don't want it to be not centered and have it look very, very weird. So we're just gonna to make sure you can use the lining of his hat, lining of that a little bit. Now the reason why I'm doing this like this, just so it blends in with the shirt a little bit more, blends in with the graphic, I mean. So do that for 30 seconds, light to medium pressure, so right about here. That was 30 seconds. Now it's time for another cold peel, and then once again, cold peel, flat surface, not crunched up on each other. And what tends to happen is that sometimes and then just hold down and tightly roll off. Like I said in the last video that we did, it does tend to fight you. Go with how it wants to come off. There you go. Now let's put that in for one final press, and then now you can do this vertically again. Look at that. Love it. Now let's just use this one again, and then let's press it. Now we can do this for full pressure or medium pressure. I'm going to leave it just right there. It's not full pressure, but we're just going to do it for like 30 seconds. So as you can see, this is our final product. Came out very nice. The red actually fits in with the image like it was there all along. Like it was just one image instead of two different things. It blends in. That's what I'm trying to get at. We got a nice successful product. So, I'm Bryce Gilman, and thank you for your time.